Hi, this is Jeff White with Life and Living Now. Let's look at standing like a tree meditation, Zhanshuang, and it goes by a number of names. The standing like a pole, standing like a tree, it's foundational in internal arts. I find it incredibly beneficial, and we'll use it in the Qigong practice as we go through our different flows, and at the end of certain flows dealing with different organs or elements in the body, that we have a standing meditation that goes with that. And I choose, when we get to usually around the liver, is to do this standing like a tree meditation. And you can do this for 3 minutes, you can do it for 5 minutes, you can do it for 15 minutes. I challenge you to do it for 30 to an hour. But when you stand, your legs are going to be right up underneath you, so right up under your shoulders. As we talked about before, my knees are slightly bent. My tailbone is not tucked out, it's not pushed forward, and it's not even, sometimes we talk about like tucking the pelvis in, but that's an unnatural feeling. And you notice, and you'll feel it in your spine, that I've got to maintain some resistance, control to keep that there. Instead, just drop it down, all right? I want to have my shoulders up over my hips. It's one of the 3 external harmonies. Notice that my elbows, now my shoulders are down. I'm not bunched up. Shoulders are down. My tongue is at the roof of my mouth, and my chin is tucked slightly. You'll be able to tell when you're doing this correctly by the depth of your breath, because you'll kind of notice that if my chin is raised, I can get a really good breath. If I tuck my chin, I can feel my diaphragm, I can feel my lungs easier by just tucking my chin. The idea is between sinking the spine and our feet into the ground, tucking the coccyx, imagining that we've got a twine tied to our head, pulling us to the sky. It straightens the spine, and for ease of energetic flow, and also allows us to breathe easier. So I'm standing. My elbows are not flared out like this. They're kind of dropped. They're not pointed in where it's unnatural. There's just a natural drop to it. Now I like my hands turned about 30 degrees, kind of turning into me. And then breathe. Feel. Listen to your body. The first thing that I would encourage you to do is work on relaxation. Very important. And working on that feeling of relaxation in your mind and body will take months. But there's times when all of a sudden, like, I have felt like, and apparently I hold a lot of tension, say, in my hips, and all of a sudden my glutes will just like drop. Didn't even know they were tight. And I'll feel the same thing in my quads. All of a sudden they'll just let go. And that's part of what you're after. You're holding the body in a static position, and you're not being strenuous, but eventually all those little micro tensions in the body are going to let go. And as you scan your body and you sense tension, just let it go. Just put your mind there. You'll be amazed, I think, and impressed that just the awareness on areas of your body that may seem tense or resisting, that it allows that peace to happen, for it tends to let go. And then you'll find that your ability to root into the ground is stronger. Your balance is better. You'll find greater tendon strength with a lot of this when you do it over time. And the mindfulness that it brings is tremendous. So this is just a short primer. We'll do more later.